a very special devotee who helped with Gurudev's instructions, started help to form the Faridabad Math in 2009. He's an amazing preacher. He gives classes on the Jaiva Dharma, and he was working on the Chaitanya Charitamrita in the Hindi edition of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada's commentary for Srila Gurudeva as well. So, with great honor, I would like to invite Sriman Gokulchandra Prabhu to come and speak. If I can find, yeah, there he is. If you could come and speak and share some wonderful pastimes with Srila Gurudeva. Dandavat pranams, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dhanvat pranams to everyone on this Zoom meeting and those who are listening on Facebook also. First of all, I would like to offer my humble obeisances to the lotus feet of my Gurudev. Agyantimirandhasya Gyananjan Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namam Vishnu Padaya Shiratikaya Priyatmane Shishimad Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Iti Namine Shri Krishna Lila Kathane Sudaksham Audare Madhurye Gunesh Yuktam Bharam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanastam Shirsa Namami Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. I'd like to thank Yashodhara Didi for giving me such an opportunity to share some sweet memories I have with Srila Gurudev, and more than that, hear others sharing their sweet memories with Gurudev. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Didi. And just Gurudev is Kalpavriksha, desire tree. Tarun Krishna Prabhu just not sad. He has heard all the disciples of Gurudev on this meeting, and he couldn't find an ordinary disciple. So now you find an ordinary disciple in me. Gurudev is desire tree has fulfilled your desire to see an ordinary disciple. I am a very, very ordinary person, and Gurudev has showered his mercy on me and accepted me as a disciple, though I am not a disciple in the true sense. Because disciple is one who follows the instructions of Gurudev word by word. By his heart, he follows. And when I look at myself, I don't follow his instructions. I follow my heart's instructions, my mind's instructions. Anyway, still is very merciful. He keeps showering his mercy on me. I came to Gurudev in 1998. Earlier I was in ISKCON and then came to Gurudev. By his causeless mercy, he accepted me. He gave me shelter. And I was given Diksha just after the Kartik Parikrama in Delhi. I started associating with Gurudev after that whenever he was in India. And that time I was working with a company and I was traveling also a lot. Then I was reading Gurudev's books. Once I had desire that Gurudev books, they're wonderful, But normally people can't understand those books. They find it very difficult. So I prayed to Gurudev, why don't you write in a simpler language so that everyone can understand? Gurudev said, see, if you want to enjoy the natural beauty of Badrinath, mountains, snow capped peaks, then you have to climb the mountain. So if you want to understand the depth of my books, you have to raise your level. But after some time, I said, Gurudev, if you can make some books from your lectures in simple language, then he agreed to that when I asked him 2, 3 times. So I did the first book translation of Essence of Bhagavad Gita in Hindi. Then I made another book on Krishna Leela. I had planned to make a complete series of that. So in that, 2 pastimes are included: Krishna's birth and Krishna's and deliverance of Putana. Madhav Maharaj helped me in that. He told me there are many causes of Krishna's appearance in this world. So he told me, you note down the points, because he had given benediction to Prishni and Suttapa. Then Brahma had given benediction to Drona and Dhara to fulfill that desire of Shurpanakha, to fulfill the desires of all the princes in Janakpur. So many points he gave me. And then I compiled that book, and Gurudev read it. He approved it. And slowly I started working on the books. Then I worked on Jagannath Rath Yatra. It was translated from English to Hindi. And I asked Gurudev, this is based on your lectures and its wonderful content is there. But if you permit me, can I edit it so that there's a flow of thoughts in the book, more reader friendly? So Gurudev said, okay, go ahead. I took his permission that I have heard your lectures on some topics which are not in the book. Can I include? He said, if it's according to the context, yes, you can do that. So I edited that book, gave it to Gurudev. He did the proofreading, and then finally it was printed. And he was happy with that. Though everything is being done by him, I have no capability of doing that. I'm not a writer. I'm not a poet. By profession, I'm an engineer dealing with the equipments. But his mercy was there, which could make me work. After that, this Chaitanya Chaitamrit, I felt Gurudev should also publish Chaitanya Chaitamrit. This is our topmost book, but it's not there in our mat. Gurudev has not published it. I asked his permission. He said, yes, you can go ahead. That time, GBP was working on it. And Gurudev said, okay, you take everything from GBP, whatever they have done, and you complete it. And Amal Krishna Prabhu gave me the copy of Adi Leela, first part. They had done some work on that. I took it, and he gave me many other books and magazines, which Gurudeva said you can add commentaries from these. You take the commentaries from these also. Add these points wherever it's required, and it is according to the context, you add it. And then I started working on it. It's very, very difficult. Gurudev first said, you don't translate Anubhashya, the commentary of Srila Prabhupada. It's very, very difficult for you. I said, if we don't include the commentary of Prabhupada, then what will be the specialty of our edition? Uh, it should be there. Otherwise, book will not have the value it deserves. And anyway, I'm not doing it. Gurudev, you are doing it. So you dictate to me, I'll write. Because I don't know this language also. This is not my mother tongue, Bengali. I had just learned reading it and knew something about it, which is similar to Hindi, my mother tongue. So Gurudev has given his mercy, and I always feel he is dictating to me and I'm writing. I'm not able to do it. There's such deep siddhantas in that, principles in that, especially the first 7 chapters of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Gurudev was helping at every step, and I was writing it. Then I took some Gurudev's lectures also, included that in the commentary. And by the Gurudev's mercy, Adi Leela and Madhya Leela, they have been published. Working on the Ante Leela, and it's almost ready. Translation is all done. I have added few commentaries from Gurudev's lectures, and I'm searching for more. And then I look for some articles in the Gaudiya magazine, which was published by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. So whatever edition I have with me, I look in that also. I'm trying to make it very comprehensive, and people should understand the deep philosophy that's in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And by Gurudev's mercy, this is going on, and now I'm almost completing it. And my next project is I'm translating it into English also now. Already first 7 chapters have been translated. I'll to edit it again, everything. And with the help of few devotees, I'm not doing it alone. And the 2 devotees, and one of them is not even disciple of Gurudev directly. And that person has not ever met Gurudev, but so dedicated to Gurudev that sometimes it's difficult for me to believe, oh, you have not met Gurudev. Totally dedicated to Gurudev and considering Gurudev as our own Guru. That's the Gurudev's. He can give mercy to anyone, even if he is not performing his Prakat Leela, the manifest pastimes in this world. Yet he is doing that. He is always with us. I always feel he is there with me. Even more after his performing the disappearance pastime. Now I feel him more closer to me than before. That's his mercy. He's so kind. He used to say, I'll never leave you, to everyone. And that's a fact. He hasn't left us. He's there with us. He's wherever he is, he remembers all his disciples at the same time. That's why it said Sakshat Haritvena. He's like Krishna. There's all the qualities of Krishna in him. He knows everything. Like as Krishna, being situated one place, can understand the feelings of everyone in the transcendental world, in the material world, everyone, all the jivas. And Gurudeva has also the same power. He can see what we are doing. Now also he's seeing us, what we are doing. He's there with us every moment. That reminds me of one incident that happened with me in year 2005 when this governmental parikrama, Navdeep Parikrama, was to be held in the new place, Shishi Keshevji Gaudiya Math. The building was not ready, only some temporary structures were there. That was in the month of March, end of March. And before that, I used to go from 2001 to 2003. 3 years every year I was going to Navdeep Parikrama. And it was very easy for me to go because the company I was working with had a factory in Kolkata. So I used to go there on official tour and then go to Navdeep. 2004, the parikrama was held in Govardhan, Navdeep Parikrama, and 2005, this new temple area. And I had not seen that place. It was a new place and I'd never been there. I had my seats booked by the train, and somehow there was a lot of workload on me because end of March, and usually those are our busy days, February and March, very busy. And I thought if I go there, then my work will suffer. Maybe I'll go next year. That's what I thought. And decided not to go. I slept, and early morning I saw a dream. I'm going from Kolkata to Navadip, and I reached Navadip, and I could see Siddha Maharaj, that time Rasanand Prabhu. He was leading the Kirtan party, and they were coming towards the mat. And I got down from the taxi, started walking towards the mat. I went inside. I saw only temporary structure there along the wall. Some rooms were built, and there's a temple made of wood, and Gurudev was sitting in front of that. I went to Gurudev, offered my obeisances, and he said, "Oh, you have come." I said, "Gurudev, you have called me." Now, okay, you go and arrange for a car for me. I have to go somewhere. Then I came out and looked around, finally found one old ambassador car, white color, and said, "Gurudev, here's the car for you." And Gurudev sat in the car and went away. And I woke up. Oh, so Gurudev wants me to come to Navadip. He's shown me this dream. I went to office, talked to my CMD. Said, "I'm going to Navadip this year also." So I said, "Oh, yes, yes, go and pray for us." I was surprised. I thought he will say, "No, no, we have so much workload. Why are you going at this time?" But he said, "No, you go." I said, "How are you going?" I said, "I'm going by train." "Oh, don't go by train. You're the director of the company. You should go by flight. Don't go by train." I said, "Man, this is my personal visit." "Oh, no, doesn't matter. Go by flight." So I asked my secretary, book the ticket, my flight, and I'm going. And we went to Navadip, when I got down from the taxi, I was so astonished that when I saw the mutt, exactly that thing I saw in my dream, which I'd never seen before. Only difference was there were some pandals also erected. In the dream, they were not there. That's all. And it was exactly like that. And I asked, "Where is Gurudev?" He said, "He's in his room." They had taken that residential quarters. I went there, and it was almost 12 o'clock, and Gurudev was giving darshan. I was fortunate to go there, and I paid my obeisance to Gurudev. And he said, "Oh, you have come?" Like in dream, he said, "Oh, you have come?" I said, "Gurudev, you have brought me here." So I was really astonished that Gurudev is in Navadip, I am in Delhi, and I'm a new disciple. I have not associated with much. I have not given him much time. And he's thinking about me. He's thinking of my welfare. He wants me to attend Navadip Parikrama. And he brought me by this way. He came in my dream and brought me there. So Gurudev is so merciful, and these glories are unlimited. If you say, by publishing so many books, especially these Ujjwal Mani, Geeta Govind, Kallika Vallari, etc., which no other Gaudiya Math would have published. And he published all these books. He made it available to everyone because everyone thinks these are not for ordinary people. They don't have the qualification to read this book. So when we asked Gurudev, "You're printing these books, are there any qualified devotees to read these books?" He said, "Why not?" And of course, in future they will be. And if I don't print these books, they will not be able to read this, and this will be lost to the world. These are supreme treasure of our Goswamis they have given us. It is the innermost desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give it to the world. That is why you remember when Sanatan Goswami asked Mahaprabhu, "Who am I? Kiyami?" Then Mahaprabhu replied, "Jive Sarup Hoy Krishna Nitya Das." So we are all servants of Krishna. But that is for general people, for everyone. Everyone is servant of Krishna. Whether a jiva is liberated or it is a conditioned soul. In Maya also we are serving Krishna, but serving his energy, Maya, not Krishna directly. And when Mahaprabhu is talking to Raya Ramanand at the banks of Godavari, there he showed that the highest position of a jiva is to serve Srimati Radharani. That is the highest position a jiva can attain. That's the most blissful condition. When jiva is tadatma, one heart with Srimati Radhika, then they experience what Radharani experiences. So this thing is confidential, given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. But Gurudev opened that treasure gates of that treasure chest and gave it to everyone who came in contact with Gurudev. So he has given us the aim of life. This is the aim of life. If we practice our bhakti under the guidance of Gurudev, one day we will surely achieve it. So anybody who's associated with Gurudev, if you ask him what is the aim of life, they will say Radha Dasyam. Even the neophytes, devotees also will say that. That's the glorification of Gurudev. That is glories. That he has given us the aim for which we have to strive. Maybe it will take many, many births, hundreds, thousands, millions of births. But if we keep this goal in our mind, then one day we will definitely achieve it. Gurudev says, whoever has taken shelter of me, it's my duty to take them to the lotus feet of the divine couple. Hmm. Gurudev, I pray at your lotus feet. Please keep giving me mercy so that I get the mood of service. Whatever service, so-called service I'm doing at present, internally I don't have that mood to serve. Because when you have real mood of service, then service gives you enjoyment. You feel blissful while doing service. I don't get that mood. I do it as a duty only. But I think by Gurudev's mercy, one day that mood will come in me to serve Gurudev and enjoy that service. Always striving to serve him. I pray to all you devotees also. Give me your blessings so that I can serve Gurudev with all my heart in some lifetime. I know this lifetime I can't do it. I'm not qualified to do it. I don't have the mood to do that. But if you give, all of you give me mercy, I may be able to do that. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to remember Gurudev, his glory, his mercy. That will definitely purify me. So Gurudev, I have no qualification. I would like to say, योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हार करुणा सार करुणा न होइले कांदिया कांदिया प्राण न राखी बुआर. So all glories to Shri Gurudev, all glories to our Guru Parampara, all glories to all the Vaishnavas. Thank you so much.
Dandavat pranams, Gokulchandra Prabhu. And I don't think it's true that what you said at the end. I think you have embraced Srila Gurudev's mood and heart, because when I've just heard from you just now, it's so beautiful. And I've heard from many devotees from India that how wonderful you are as a sevak of Srila Gurudev. So as a very, very junior, no, I wouldn't even call myself a disciple of Srila Gurudev. I'm trying to be. Just keep me under your guidance, and with that, I know that I will grow in bhakti. So thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm feeling very, very fortunate that you came and spoke with us. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dandavat pranams.
Then what? I think all the glories of your heart of me are glories of Gurudev. Maybe Gurudev is reflecting on me. I'm like a mirror who's reflecting the sun, and people think the mirror is the sun.
What a beautiful, what a beautiful analogy. We can say that both about the sevak, that the sevak of Sri Guru imbibes the qualities of Sri Guru. So you
Mm.
have them qualities of Srila Gurudeva in you. So I can also glorify you. I'm very fortunate that Gurudev given me that much to be able to glorify his sons and daughters and family members. So thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity to hear all the devotees speaking about Gurudev. Dandavad pranams
Dandavat
to
pranams.
everyone.